Pope Francis would later apologize for an incident that happened moments before Mass began. While greeting visitors in St. Peter's Square, a woman took hold of the Holy Father and yanked him towards her. The woman continued to grip the pontiff, causing him to slap her hand. During his Angelus prayer the next day, the Pope said his reaction was wrong.
Tante volte perdiamo la pazienza, anche io, e chiedo scusa per il cattivo esempio di ieri.
The identity of the woman in the video is still unknown. Joining us now with more on the papal incident that went viral is Christopher White, the national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux. Thank you so much for being here, Christopher.
Great to be back with you, Emily.
So now this isn't the first time Pope Francis has had a minor incident while being among the masses. Can you tell me more?
That's right. In Mexico in February of 2016, the Pope was again in one of these similar situations where sort of he was being mobbed by people, and someone latched on and pulled him over, and in the process he toppled over on top of a gentleman in a wheelchair, and the Pope got rattled and he said, "Don't be selfish." And so you could tell the Pope, you know, he's 83 years old, and in these moments he's very wary about falling and also inflicting harm on himself and perhaps others.
And now, what has the public's general reaction been to this latest incident?
I think most people have recognized the fact that this is an 83-year-old man who has suffered health problems, has sciatica, is often uneasy when he walks, and has a fear of falling. So I think they've been, you know, understanding. The Pope himself was the first to say he lost his patience, and I think most people are willing to accept his apology.
And does this incident reveal anything about the Pope's security detail? Can we expect any changes moving forward?
Yeah, you know, last December, there was a shakeup in the Vatican security personnel. So Domenico Gianni, who was the longtime guy who walked alongside the Pope, stepped down. So the folks walking beside him this past weekend were new folks. So in a sense, the way that a college football coach is probably, you know, spends time watching replays over and over to see what would happen, that's probably happening at the Vatican right now to say what went wrong, what do we need to do going forward so that we can prevent this thing from occurring.
Christopher White, the national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Emily.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.